Hey everybody, it's Joe from Papa Jobo's. Hope you're all doing well today. Today we're going to talk about a strange little twist in the Elon Musk case. We all know that he's going to buy Twitter. I said going to buy Twitter. I wholeheartedly believe it's his. If I'm proven wrong on that, I'll do a video on it. However, I want to read about this. This is interesting to me. Twitter bid. Musk and Dorsey form unexpected alliance. Two billionaires who admire each other have launched separate attacks against the board of Twitter. One of them co-founded the site. The other wants to buy it. Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey appreciate each other and do not hide it. You could even say they are buddies. The two billionaires have lots in common. One of those things is Bitcoin, that article says, or that part of the article says. Musk and Dorsey are also serial entrepreneurs. The former co-founded PayPal, Get PayPal Holdings Inc. report, and Tesla, and founded SpaceX. The second founded Twitter and Block. They have both gone through difficult times when they headed their respective companies, and it is in these times that each has been able to count on the support of the other. Dorsey was one of the few CEOs to back Musk amid strained relations with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Friends in hard times. Okay, who is the most exciting, influential on Twitter right now? Be specific, a journalist asked. To me personally, I like how Elon Musk uses Twitter, Dorsey answered. He focused on solving existential problems and sharing his thinking openly. I respect that a lot, and all the ups and downs that come with it. He responds back, thanks, Jack. Twitter rocks. Oh, great. They just love each other. Musk returned the courtesy when Dorsey quit Twitter last November as the activist fund manager Elliott Management pressured the platform to increase its monetizable users and revenue. The richest man in the world notably posted on Twitter a meme showing Parag Agrawal, who succeeded Dorsey as Twitter CEO in the clothes of the Russian dictator Joseph Stalin, and Dorsey as Nikolai Yezhov, the former head of the Soviet secret police. Absolutely hysterical. Maximum pressure on the Twitter board. Now Musk and Dorsey seem to have a common target, Twitter's board. Dorsey is a member of the board until May. He had indicated last November that he was giving up his seat as a director at the same time as that of the CEO. It is uncertain whether he has taken part in board meetings since November. It all started on April 4th when Musk disclosed that he had a 9.2% stake in Twitter, making him one of the biggest shareholders. Musk explained that he wanted to make significant changes at the platform. But here's the most interesting thing about this. In this article over here, it says Twitter co-founder Dorsey takes aim at board in series of tweets, and then it expounds upon it a little. And there's an interesting take in here that I want to talk about. And part of that take has to do with possibly being red-pilled. Do you think Jack Dorsey is being red-pilled? I don't know, but this article seems to indicate that he might be. April 19th, Twitter Inc. Co-founder Jack Dorsey took aim at the social media company's board in a series of tweets late on Monday as it weighs Elon Musk's $43 billion takeover offer. Dorsey, who is also a Twitter board member, added to the chatter on the microblogging platform last week when he said that Twitter's board has consistently been the dysfunction of the company. Yeah, I mean, really, he was part of that. He probably had a bit more power, I'm guessing, to do things that needed to be done. However, maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe the board did have enough power to keep him quiet, and this guy wanted to do more with free speech. Here's the interesting part. In response, a tweet on Monday asking him why did he not do anything about it when he was the CEO of Twitter, Dorsey expressed frustration at his limited ability to speak freely. So much to say, but nothing that can be said, Dorsey tweeted. That's the part I find fascinating about all this. The whole thing is fascinating, really. Two hugely rich billionaires coming together to try and, one of them clearly trying to help free speech. Without question, that's what Elon is doing. And then Dorsey, someone who was often accused of suppressing it, coming out and supporting the guy who's supporting free speech. A little bit of the red pill there. And we want that. We need people like this to be red pilled. Don't reject them just because they made some mistakes in the past. If they get red pilled, we jump on board with them and we're happy about that. I am anyway. I don't know about you. I won't speak for you. But for me, yeah, I love watching people get red pilled. The part that gets me, though, is I don't know if he's totally there. And I kind of don't think he's all the way there. But he's a little bit on board. The part that interests me is so much to say, but nothing that can be said. He tweeted on a platform that was made for free speech, a place where he ran and he worked. He can't actually say what he needs to and wants to say. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Oh, I don't know. Ask maybe every libertarian or conservative on earth. Yeah, you can't say a bunch of stuff there. He couldn't even say it. It's a case of the woke eating the woke, or the woke reaping the benefit or the downfall of their rewards by implementing some of the stupidest policies that you've ever seen on a platform that's supposed to be about talking to one another and free speech. Is it private? Yep, you can do what you want with that. I understand that. However, when you have this much influence in the world, this big of a platform, you need to keep it free speech. Jack Dorsey's experiencing some of his own censorship. That's what I found fascinating about this. And then he turns around and he's now supporting the guy who was against what he was doing. So the red pill might be in effect. That's a really good thing if we get that with Jack Dorsey. You know, we're seeing more and more and more of it. I would encourage those of you who leave comments in my section about not understanding communism, about not understanding cultural Marxism, about not liking the word red pill or not liking the word far left, to research it. Just research it. Before you leave a rude comment, research it. And then if you still want to leave a rude comment, leave them. I don't care. I like it, man. You're helping me out with my channel. And I genuinely mean that. But I think you need to talk to people about these things in order to understand what is going on. This is good news. It's also hilarious to watch a formerly woke person being eaten by the currently woke people. I find it hilarious. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. I'm Joe from Papa Jobo's. Please help me grow this thing. I got 55 subscribers now. It's growing slowly but steadily. I can't thank you guys enough. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. If you're watching this and you're interested, please subscribe. If you're watching it and you're not interested, please subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see. I am open to new suggestions. I appreciate everything that you guys have helped me with in growing this little thing. And I have some big plans for it. Please help me get there. I am Joe from Papa Jobo's. Peace.